Hello, 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 everyone. How are you all doing today? Welcome to this special spooky Halloween stream. All here to have a look at more. So you can already see lots of people getting very excited. I'm guessing you can hear me and see me all okay. Let me know if not. Um, but yeah, we're finally here. We finally got the full set of Supreme Commanders, Demon Primarchs, all ticked off. So yeah, hello to everyone. And yeah, we're all very excited, I can see, for the latest Warlord Mortarion. I can see some comments there about it's been overdue since Gilliman has been announced. So yes, long time coming for us to finally be talking about Mortarion, and we've waited all the way until Halloween tomorrow. So I hope you all get your sweet treats, and I hope Mortarion is one of them tomorrow. Um, I've been asked to roll the video for for this one to do the real big hype for Mortarion this time. So I will slap the video on, and hopefully it all goes well. Let's see. The ages I've done a video, so bear with if it doesn't work. Is it looping? It's not looping. Here we go. There we go. That should be working. And there we go, the video. Woo! So there we go. I can do videos, guys. I've got all the skills. Do we do Halloween? Yes, we absolutely do Halloween. Uh, how's the hair? Yeah, I've had kind of like a trim, I think. Like, not a full haircut, but, a trim. The hair's okay. Thanks for asking. How's your hair doing? But yeah, that was the trailer for Morty. So let's have a look at Morty in a bit more detail. I think it would be better for Christmas for the whole giving gifts. Yeah, maybe. I mean, Nurgle gives gifts. You get gifts for. I mean, Halloween candy's a gift of sorts, isn't it? I mean, I don't know. Is it a gift if it's done under threat? I'm glad your hair's doing well, Mike. Good. Yeah, Fear and Regen. So yeah, let's have a look at Morty. So his rule is Host of Plagues. As it says there, at the end of your turn, each enemy card loses 20 wounds. This is increased to 40 wounds when Mortarion is on the field. Additionally, if an enemy card is destroyed by this effect, all friendly cards heal for 20% of the destroyed card's face wounds. Good pun there, like a basis. I like it. So I've already seen some questions in the Discord because it got previewed a couple of hours ago now. So yes, it is at the end of your turn that the life loss effect happens. Now I know some people have already said that doesn't seem strong enough. We did have it originally at the end of every turn, but with every turn, Morty out, the heal, and the amount of poison that Death Guard have access to, it was very, very broken. Just way too easy to get triggers, kills, all the rest of it. And it made bringing Morty out just like automatically the first thing to do and very much steamroll from there. What we didn't want to do, having just had Angron and now Keldor Drago, having to be both nerfed very quickly after being released, we didn't want the next Supreme Commander to come out after that to be something that is just like, yeah, let's go straight on the nerf pile. So yeah, it's still very strong. I'm sure I will get shown up having said that in the battles that it isn't. I will get absolutely smashed as usual, but I'll be playing thematic Nervalists, so we'll see. Was it more broken than Angron? I think with the right builds, it got around a lot of things very efficiently. Um, I think probably not as strong as Angron's turned out to be. I think the weird thing with Angron is that we knew he was really strong, but it didn't come out as being mega broken in testing. But then as soon as you guys got to play with him, you were able to get it cracked pretty quickly, and then obviously the Dark Cells modifiers and everything else. Uh, Mortarion, I think where Mortarion's really, really good is if you're playing against any full deck, um, he's very, very good. Um, I think the hardest thing about him is getting the heals to trigger consistently, but when they do, they're like big swings. So we'll see. No plans to nerf Magnus either. When can we get the hands on him? You will be getting him from tomorrow. So from tomorrow, he will be out and available for everyone to get their hands on. It seems weak on paper, flat damage at high levels gets destroyed. Yeah, there is an element of that. We looked at doing a percentage-based thing, but again, that also quickly spiraled. I think, at least for the flat thing, I mean, 40 is a lot, even at max level. So thinking about your biggest, beefiest max level cards will be around 400 wounds. And doing 40 damage is 10% health each time. But anything that's not like your big beefy cards at 400, that's going to scale out. So, you know, if you're doing like an average middle of the range infantry card, let's say it's got 250 wounds, that's already doing over 25% of their base wounds. So it'll be hard to find a percentage that it's better against small cards, much better against small cards. Sure, but I mean, technically vulnerable, but he's got a lot of health. He's got 3 attacks. He's got fear and regen. Does it destroy shields? No, it goes under shields. So any of these sort of like direct damage traits, like poison, it will go under shields. But yeah, let's have a look at him himself. We can have a look at how he levels up. So starts here, still with pretty good balanced stats. Obviously, the health is the big one that needs to grow. You can see melee is the only one that he gets upgrades for. But when he starts hitting the omni levels, he obviously pops off in a big way. And then here. And does it stack with poison? Yeah, absolutely it does. We'll do our usual roll for enhancements. So we'll do a reroll on this. Yeah, we'll get him out in the arena and we'll see how bad you think it is. Yeah, so almost 500 HP, absolutely, and he's definitely sitting in that tanky role where it's much easier for him to be out and getting the forward consistent. I think that's one of the things that we found is that, yeah, okay, we're going to want silver wounds. But getting him out on the board wasn't hard. Particularly with the amount of Medicaid and taunt support and stuff like that. I mean, we'll see the build that I've got for him at the moment, but it's really, really easy to be passive with him as well. Like the whole builds, I mean, we're used to having Nurgle stall builds, and this is very much the same kind of thing. Questions we've got here. I think we've got to go gold psychic. So yeah, we've got some decent upgrades in already. We can see like how much he's putting out there. But yeah, before we do that, let's have a quick look at the new cards we've got coming out. So shout if you see any of the new ones. Here we go. Tallyman, just a really nice, tanky, middle of the range inspiring presence card. We don't have as many like bulky ones. We've got plenty in the cheaper ranges, but this is going to be a really nice tanky one for sure. Was there an answer to this? How does it affect shields? It doesn't affect shields. It goes under shields, like poison, stuff like that. That's not a new one, I don't think. This is an interesting new one at max level. So this is the ultimate roadblock. I think it's fun. It's a tech piece if you want it, but it's just going to sit there being absolute nightmare to remove, debuffing ranged, which is the least often used Death Guard one most of the time. So yeah, it's literally there just to be in the way. And particularly when you're playing something like Mortarion, if you just want to shut down a lane and just leave it there, then go ahead, do that. We've got this guy who is a ranged first anti-infantry card, pretty versatile stats and lots of bulky wounds. Got a new melee first regen cards, again really bulky, so we're getting lots of good bulky ones. Gulch, high level, which one was Gulch again? Oh, that, yeah, it's gonna be annoying for sure. This guy should be a good, interesting one. Again, this one fits really nicely into the Mortarion build, Medicate and Fear, just slowing everything down, holding everything up. Will infantry killing abilities, anti-infantry, be added to factions that don't have them? Are there many factions that don't have access to anti-infantry? I will have a look at it. I think there are some factions that just don't have the rule in the game, like the tabletop. I think Votan are one of them that have like no anti-infantry listed anywhere in any of their rules. But we'll look at it with each balance pass, particularly when it's a faction. We give it a good look over. Got a new Furious Charger. It's fast, which is nice to know. I don't get many fast things. Really bulky, and then just a decent slap in the face. And you're new as well. And that's the last one. So we've got another shield. So we've got lots of like really tanky stuff to put in the way of stuff. So we tried hard to fill some gaps. So we haven't had a Medicaid that is also Fear. We've got a regen cards. Where are you? Regen, shields, just lots and lots of bulky stuff. And then like this, if you want to do it, I know a lot of people are like, what's the point of this? If you want to do it, you can do it. That's part of the fun. But yeah, take a look at the list I've got at the moment. So got Morty here, exactly 200 points. Got 2 Medicaid, so got the classic Medicaid and then the new one. So Medicaid and Fear. We've got 2 Taunt cards, which do a very nice job. And then obviously we've got this guy. He's kind of a must in this deck because at this point that's going to be 25, 45 minimum up to 65 at the end of your turn, 25 at the end of each turn, 65 on your turn, and then another Psyker. So the idea here is just to be really passive. Got a little bit of range and a little bit of Psychic, mainly melee, but you can kind of like flip to basically do whatever deals the least damage to you is kind of the way that you go for it. And yeah, Papa gifting us with bulk, lots and lots of bulk. So I can already see there are a lot of people in the chat. Well, we've got 2. I will put out my own invite out so it's fair. But I can see 2 other people in there, so there's room for one more person to get in on the arena to give it a go. If you want to. Anyone who beats me in the arena, as usual, gets a hero pack. So hero pack does not guarantee on Mortarion, but it does give you access to all of those new cards I've just shown a week early. Pretty good. Right. Just clear my throat. Okay, so we've got potentially a tricky matchup. Don't know how this will go. I mean, I guess the point is Ilek is just trying and snipe out Mortarion himself. I mean, I'm guessing there's a nasty bit of target collide in here somewhere, but hopefully we can dodge it. Okay, that's fine. Get some of my own fear down with the Medicaid. Hopefully got enough bulk here to absorb these shots, or at least two of them, so I don't get two guys killed. I don't care about this guy being feared, because really what we're doing is we're just laying down poison. That's all we really care about. Illic does laugh in the face of the bulk. Yeah, Illic was one of my all-time favourite warlords when I made him. And he's still a great one, but it's really cool to see him become like one of the most. I think he's the second most. Well, this is of course an absolute win. One of the most. He's just, second most popular warlords in the Eldar faction at the moment. He's been doing a great job in the Dark Cells. But also, once again, Benji's been doing a great job with the double debuff does hurt. Got to attack into it. Oh, there goes that guy. I think with what I've got at the moment, I can probably go melee into this and just sort that one out. It's probably safer and get the melee, the range debuff in there as well. Yeah, it is only triggering on the end of my turn. Yeah, I did say that. So when we first had him rolled out, we had it on both people's turns, and it was brutal. What's the Mortarion's effect? So at the end of your turn, 20 damage to each enemy card, increased to 40 when Mortarion is on the field. Additionally, if an enemy card is destroyed by this effect, all friendly cards heal 20% of the base wound of that card. Have they got enough? Probably. We did consider doing existing poison damage buffs and stuff like that, but realistically, that just narrows the field way too much. And really what we want to be doing is encouraging like as varied a play pattern as possible. Like this is obviously enhancing the effect of poison stuff. I really like the effect that we've got going on this one. So I mean, he's not triggered the heal once yet. No, it is tricky to get going without Mortarion on the field. But when he's on the field, the chance of having at least one card below 40 wounds is pretty strong. I'm not sure I've got enough gas in the tank here. Okay, so he's gone for the psychic here to deny me the heal. But again, you can be passive. I don't mind being passive because range debuffs here, Mortarion's got all the time in the world. I'm already up 750. Also, what you've got to realise as well, like with saying 20 or 40 isn't a lot, it's also across every single card. So at 40, that is 120 damage across the board. Okay. So what we're saying here is you're waiting to bring out Illic, which makes sense, but if I debuff your ranged enough, I'm not sure that you're going to be able to punch through. You're going to be able to do... Oh, no, it's base wounds, isn't it? Doesn't matter how much I've healed up. Yeah, it's base wounds, isn't it, though? You do more than that. I should be able to do 65% of base health in one turn. I would think... I mean, I've debuffed it. Oh, it's not enough. And that's it. Oh, it feels like ages since I've won one of these. Feels like ages. Really, 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 really. I feel bad because it's become such a guaranteed win. You get your free pack against Harry, but no, there we go. I don't know how to pronounce that in Russian. I don't know my characters very well. I know that they don't look like how they are because I would call that. But anyway, good game. So let's get. Oh wow, we've got 6 people in the arena. 6 in the arena. Wow. People are keen. HTC, you're in here. Let's give it a go. Oh, there we go. It's true, Mike. It's true. But just see how it goes. How can you queue up in the arena? So to get into the arena, I have a clan that is open for anyone above, I think, level 40 to join. It's called Mad Emps Arena, and just jump in there. I'll throw out an invite, and then you can jump in. Okay, got my poison guy, got my big bulky guy. I will hold back my fear Medicaid. And this should be an interesting example, hopefully, here of working a bit better, getting the heals. But yeah, this should be a very interesting matchup where we've got all gas versus all out aggression. So yeah, all out aggression versus ultimate stall. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, don't worry, Azazel. Like it's not the end of the world. You get the option to have a game against me, which is cool. But you don't win it. Well, I mean, you do win a hero pack, which is cool and exciting and is great. But it's not like you're missing out on the chance to enter the giveaway and stuff like that. It's going to be happening at the end of the stream. And I don't normally have as many people jumping in, so obviously a lot of people are excited for Mortarion, which is really nice to see. I wonder if this is the right idea. We shall see. Okay, so we're going to guarantee to get him on the heal. I think that's probably good enough. So that will pop, heal. Everyone gets 12 because he's only a weenie. Uh-oh, here comes a lot of death blow. Ooh, not quite enough to get through the guy early. Is Angle coming out? Not yet. Let's get maximum healing. I think that might be the best call. Going to set off a bit of death blow, but we can live with that. So Angron's out. Not going to be able to poison Angron, but not the end of the world. So, where that's going to give much more punch back against Angron. So let's do that. That's a range debuff. It's a melee debuff. So if that's a melee debuff, we might want to go ranged, get the heal off this. Okay, we're cooking here. Okay, melee debuff. That's left on 40 wounds. That will pop to his rule and heal as well. So I think we're cooking, boys. All right, there goes the rule. Everyone heals by 45. Okay, 195. Okay, and we'll get the crack back. We got him. Okay, guys. Okay. Oh, Morty's one of the weakest rules on paper we've seen in a long time. That's 2 in a row. GG. HDC. Really, really, really good match. That was really close. Really close. All right. The heels coming in clutch. All right. What time have we got? Well, it's not even half past yet, guys. We've got so many people in here. We keep going. Yeah, this is unheard of. Absolutely unheard of to get 2 for 2 so far. Uh-oh. Oh gosh. Pain. Who's brought the pain match up? Ah, you've already had a match. You've already had a match. So we're going to give someone else a chance. So once we've loaded in, I'm going to jump out of this one. Okay, so I presume you are watching. I'm going to quit out of this game because you've had your chance. So please, please don't enter in again. Make sure that everyone has a fair chance to give it a go. If there were only 2 people in the arena like there normally are, then that's totally fine. But yeah, with enough people in here, we will be giving it out. It's true. I don't normally win this much. Must be a fluke. This would be an interesting matchup for sure, but I'm not going to play it. Give someone else a chance. Doesn't count as a lost voice. Oh wait, was that not the same person? I thought it was the same person, but that name's changed. What's going on with my game? Am I hallucinating? I swear. Oh, it was a different person. I'm really sorry. If you get back in, sorry. I will give it another game. I swear it wasn't there. I'm so confused. If you get me again, I will play it out. I will learn it this time. Is it just me? No one's saying anything. Got another anger on match day. It was just me. It was a different name. Okay. I swear it was the same person. But I can see they're both in there. So yeah. I will leave it open for you to come back in again because that's not fair. Yeah, that's good. You can't burn me. No, I swear I was trying to read it, which I was getting confused because I don't know what Cyrillic character is, but it looks like a pie in Greek. Uh, because I did ancient Greek at uni, well, and at school as well. So I get confused because I don't know how much ancient Greek and the Russian hidden with the haste mates. Yeah. Sparky, if that's you who I just quit on, I'm sorry. We can have a rematch. I got confused about names who'd already had a go, so that is my bad. We will have a rematch. Do not fear. Space King's been quite a lot of fun though. Has everyone been enjoying it? There we go, got a sneaky kill. But yeah, I think the heal is quite circumstantial, but it is big when it goes off. We could pump the numbers on it, but that makes them even more swingy, I think. does look like a big deck full of high value weenies. So this should, in theory, be a good matchup because we do like fighting against blast cannons. HTC, if you're saying I made a mistake, then thank you, I did make a mistake. I think, Campbell, I think HTC is clarifying on my behalf because HTC does type and speak English. Допустил ошибку. Yeah. Rule is at the end of each of your turns, each enemy card resists 20, increased to 40 when Mortarion's in the field. If that damage ping at the end of your turn kills an enemy card, all of your friendly cards heal for 20% of that card's wounds. Okay, how are we doing? Okay, so they're on the ropes. I'm not. 3 cards, 2 cards. I think it's looking alright, boys. Could this be 3-0? And yeah, it's gone. So it does mean that the Furious Charge. It looks like Angron's probably going to be able to get a good clean sweep. Thanks HGC, appreciate it. I might be, but when was the last time this happened to me? Uh-oh, got the heal on Angron as well. What are we looking at here? Yeah, we've got a board wipe. Has to be. Oh. Okay. Well, I'm just glad that wasn't going to Mortarion's face earlier. Okay, so I don't want that coming in on flank because the benefit of the 49 is not going to make enough of a difference. That is melee debuff only, so that's 80. I was trying to check the one. So I guess we'll probably go range next. Well, we've got another turn on the flank. Problem is going to be we haven't got enough time. I don't think this time around. Don't think we've got enough time because he's still got his heal, hasn't he? What's his heal up to? It's only up to 35%. So we've got enough to crack through the first level, but nothing else. So let's give it a swing. There we go. Lirith, congrats. You've toppled me. GG. And let's get the. So how does that get pronounced? But let's get you back in because I was tripping. Yeah, I was. I am, to be fair, very tired. I've been off the last couple of days on half term. Yeah, good game. And oh, I did so much driving. Blood for the blood god. It's pronounced Richard. Is it? Who's Richard? Zero shit. Tixon. Yeah, good game, Bo. So we got this one to go against Tixton, and then we've got to go give that another game. Yeah, he's a balanced all-rounder, for sure. Big taunts. And I'm going to put some fear on your nasty old Barracuda. Bringing the excuses too early. What? Me? Did I make excuses already? I'm sorry. I think I could probably just hit in the face. Yeah. So I am realizing the big difference or the big issue I've got with this particular deck is I don't have any really scary hit you in the face cards, but we can live with that. I mean, he's leaving Naxos alone, which is fine by me. Well, I've said that out loud. Yeah, cheeky him. Oh, come on, guys. I just said you were leaving him alone. What's all this about? Alright, let's get Morty out. Let's get a heal in. And that will be enough to get this guy off the board. Not going to finish the sentence there. I think it should be alright. Poor old Tau. Good old reliable range. Never fails. I think we finally got the Barracuda down there. So that's something. Oh no! My flank! I'll only know got big game hunter cards. Oh, there must be somewhere. I would have thought. Might be wrong. Yeah, there's the Malefic Bright Waller who was featured in the last balance change. Who uh-oh. See, this is a good one because we're going to get that, and that's going to be a big heal. Boop. What was that? What was the heal number? I missed it. Malefic Blight Waller does, yeah. Featured in this month's balance change. Well, I've got a Blight Waller. Down 4 points, I think. Ooh. Alright. So, if I go Psychic, get an extra turn healing, out of range reduce range. I think that should survive. And then. Oh, I should have just slapped him in the face. Oh. Either way. Ta-da! It's 3 and 1. Oof. I was worried it was going to be a tower victory. Okay, come on. Now, I think the only person I haven't fought is the guy that I robbed earlier. So I'm sorry. Let's get that game in. And even if we don't get the game in, we will send a hero pack over your way because I feel bad. We got the rematch? Have we got the Nurgle off? We have! I'm really sorry. I'm really glad we get to this. This is going to be ultimate pain. Max is... This is with 1 Omni level, so take 5% off that. So let's do it properly this time. I think, though, this might work in my favour, because if all of my guys get weaker and weaker, then it's more likely that I'm going to be killing things with this. So, kind of cool with this. See how it goes. I think this is 100% a matchup in my favour. I'm prepared to be proven wrong, but I think having my cards weaker only benefits me. It's the big boy. Do I? No. Just get some psychic back out there. Hey, very backer. I appreciate the sub. What I will say though, is like if you've got other streamers that you really like. If I'm the only streamer you watch, then fair play. But like the subs don't go to me, and this is just the channel to talk about the stuff. It's not money makers. So, but I do really appreciate it. Thank you. I don't know what to do when you guys sub because I'm not expecting the slightest, but I really appreciate it. Right, we're having the same problem though that we had before, which is I don't have anyone that does loads of damage here. So I don't know what I'm going to do about good old Rossi. Let's see, Corpse Lords, Healers, Regen versus Mortarion. Ugh. I think there would be no winners. In that match, though, who would win in practical sense? I guess Mortarion would. I guess you could out heal. If you brought enough poison cards along with it, then I think the poison you'd out heal. You'd out damage the healing, but not by a lot. Oh well, I'm glad that you find the streams soothing. I don't know that we chat about the kind of stuff that you should be talking to your therapist about, though. So, like, do also go to therapists. They're good people, so I hear. No, but yeah, I'm. Oh no, that's not good. But I've saved both of my Medicaid cards for this very moment. So let's see how this goes. Oh god. Oh, that's a bit of health. Just a bit. God, it's nearly about 1,000. Throwing down the jokes there. Mega. Faction themed backgrounds. Do you mean like this battlefield here? The stuff in the backyard battleground. So yeah, fair, very much fair. So the answer is probably yes. Is it possible? Are we ever going to do it? Probably no. Number of reasons. A, these guys take a surprising amount of memory and data in the back end. So we don't need nor want to necessarily make the game any bigger, or any bigger than it needs to be already. We're about to get a big old heal on my next turn from Roscus. But also, who it's fine versus the AI, because obviously when you're playing against someone else's deck, it doesn't matter. In PvP, it'll be weird because, like, who gets priority, basically. It can be randomized, it could go around. I think the main thing is the size. But yeah, never say never. Oh, you healed Protagus. Well, that's not fair. Who brings healing to an Urgle match? That's totally unreasonable. Also, why are you so beefy? Well, I mean, all of these seem like bad options, so I'll go range team. Redemption here for me after this scooting out of the match, or I knew what was coming. Yeah, I can give Morty a spin. Come on, all we need to do is get a heal off. So we can go ranged. That's 73. That's 176. That's 180. I mean, we're gonna get damage here. We're gonna get a heal. Can we truly attrition this? If oh no, it's not gonna work because it's poisons. It's poisoned up 25. Okay, so Rodriguez is dead next time unless they bring out another Medicaid. Can Mortarion tank it? How much more tanking have we got in the tank? I don't think we've got two more bodyguards with the tanking in here, but nah. Good games, good games. Well earned, well played. Um, so yeah, there we go. That's not bad though. That's pretty balanced. That is what was that? 3-2? I think 3-2. Yeah, 3-2. 5 games, 3-2. That is not a bad record at all. I'll get hero packs out of the 2 lucky winners, and I'll do the main giveaway in a minute. Wait a minute, that's the wrong thing. Bear with a second. I do have an itinerary, but I've still got Lady Mouse in there. Is that the right one? That's the right one. Okay, cool. I will stop talking to myself. And yeah, GG to everyone. And the Demon Pro like that. And we have got the roadmap. Oh my god, that is so small on my screen. I will talk you through it. Just let me open it up a bit bigger so I can actually read it. Here we go. Death Guard itinerary. So yeah, got a load of campaigns. So Crusade, Tau, Unexpected Reinforcements, Botan, Mortarion campaigns. So that will be playing. I mean, we're doing all of this already, actually, aren't we? And what day is it today? It's 30th already. So we've already done Tau. We're in the Botan campaign. I need that. We need that. So starting tomorrow, we've got the Mortarion campaign. You will be given Mortarion to play with, lots of fun, unexpected reinforcements, plan campaign, Death Guards campaign as well. Obviously, the Death Guard victory packs and free giveaways, free mission cards. Let us know how you've been having with it. I think it's going to be like high level that you need it. Sparky, good game. And then the hero pack as well coming out. So it's pretty standard now that we've got like the big new release. Dubry, Formula, whatever you want to call it. Dubry is obviously what we do call it. But yeah, that is what we will be doing for the next 2 weeks. And I guess the only thing to do now is to do the giveaway. I'm sure everyone is super pumped and looking forward to getting their hands on some Mortarions after that amazing showing from me. With Mortarion. So let me scroll down to the giveaway button. Let's hit the start giveaway button. Wait until the thing pops up in the chat before you start spamming join. I started the giveaway. So you guys get your join exclamation mark joins in there. Already got 10 of you in here. Rolling in. Everyone's so keen. So yeah, I think Mortarion is going to be. I think it's a really balanced warlord compared to like a lot of the other ones. I think also he's a lot more of an all-comers warlord in the sense that he doesn't have like a bad matchup or some matchups that he's going to completely steamroll over. I think there are also loads of different ways to build him. I think I've just gone for the thematic one. But I think there are way more versatile ways of doing it. Is the rule going to be adjusted so that 20 wounds happen every turn? It doesn't say. No, it's on your turn, it says in the text. And yes, he was 100 points, all the Demon Primarchs and regular Primarchs, all the Primarchs of all varieties, are 100 points. But no, 20, it does say at the end of your turn. It does explicitly say at the end of your turn. There was a one of these ones, the things up on the screen now, the sort of splash screens, that went out with an older version, because as I said, it was at the end of each turn originally, but we took that back. Ways we can play around with that is we can either make the base amount of damage that he does higher, so that you don't need to get Mortarion out as early to get the maximum effect, or make it even higher when Mortarion's out to give a much bigger risk return incentive. So I think, honestly, if it was, I mean, it is up to me, but if it was up to me, don't worry, you guys are already in here. Like, I can see your names. So X, MKill, you're in there. And Naziel, I can see your name in there, I think. Let's have a look. Yeah, you're in there. I can see Goblin was in there as well. You missed it. Well, we've got 44 people in here. So them's the draws. Talking of the draws, let's have a look at our first winner. Luke Bell. Congrats to you, Luke Bell. I don't know how you Luke a bell, but congrats to you. You are the first winner of 2 copies of Mortarion. Getting those out tomorrow. Un Chat Gris, 1 grey cat. Congrats to you. 2 copies coming your way. Next winner is Lord It's. Congrats to you. So that is you 3. Number 4 is Sparky, 1983. I think Sparky was the person who I was accidentally quit out of. So I hope that's who it is. So congrats to you. And the last winner is Chungus, 3636. So congrats to you 5 winners. I always want to give more away, but I get told off. But he will be going out tomorrow. I'll be giving out rewards tomorrow. I'll try and get them out in the morning so that you have a few more hours to play around with Mortarion than everyone else does. And yeah, there we go. I think, yeah, he should be a lot of fun. I think there are definitely lots of different ways. I don't know, what do you guys, what's going to be your first way to build him? Do you think you're going to go specifically around Resilient Way? You're going to go for the just going maximum poison? Do I need a player ID or something? I do. The best way to do that would be, if you are on Discord, join, or if you're not, join Discord and send me a DM. I'm MadEmp on there as well. If you don't want to do Discord, or you don't have Discord, that's totally fine. Message me on this, so send a DM to this channel, and I can pick it up from there. Give it your give me your in-game username and your game ID, and I should be able to go from there. Mike, not convinced. Morty looks poor. Bad poison and heal triggers rarely. Randomly, man actually heals. It's a fair criticism. We'll see how he does. I'm aware that he was planned to go out more powerfully originally. Our playtesting, we've been a little bit more. We've probably been a little bit more harsh with Mortarion's balance going out, just because of Angron and Drago both going out swinging, both of them hitting the top 3 within 2 months of being released and stuff like that. So we will see. Yeah, so with the heal, we were worried about if the heal is too big, because it happens rarely, it's one that becomes way too swingy. Like, the game then comes down to, do I get the heal or not? And that's what wins or loses you the game. If it's killed with poison or the SR ability, maybe. I think that would be a bit trickier to set up. I think, honestly, I think my pick would be if we feel like he's not winning. I mean, he's just won 3 out of 5, which is unheard of. I mean, Angron didn't win 3 out of 5 when we brought him out, so come on, give Morty a bit of credit. But I think I would rather like make it so that when Morty comes out, it goes up to like 50 or something like that, and just make it that really heavy, like bringing Morty out swings the game massively. Yeah, I mean that's all fair. Yeah, and this is crazy. Like Drago again, I play Drago. I didn't play optimal Drago list. It may turn out that this list happens to have been like an optimal one, which would be cool if it was an optimal one because I picked some new cards, I picked all Nurgle, so if that's the optimal way to play it, then that's great. Definitely wasn't playing optimal Drago. I played just Grey Knight cards, which shouldn't be like unoptimal, but I did do that, and I got smashed. So should be a fun one. At the very least, I think there's definitely some good brewing potential. I will also say what surprised me is how important actually having these debuff synergies actually really works. Like being able to sit back and say, hey, if I go on the passive and I use this attack type, then they get debuffed. I do a little bit of damage, but it doesn't matter because I'm doing 20 or 40 at the end of the turn. They're all poisons. So, yeah. Well, I think that probably wraps it up for this one. So I hope you all have a very spooky Halloween, wherever you are in the world, whether you celebrate it or not. I hope you have a good rest of the day. Yeah, have it like a have it. I can have it on for sure. Chaos have that feel. But anyway, I'm wrapping up. I'm getting distracted. Uh, but thank you all. Lots of fun as always. Winners do get in contact, and I will see you all next time. All right. Bye for now.